me this pigment. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hey girl, how you doing? Go ahead and make yourself comfortable because you're family now. If you like the makeup that I did, if you like this look, then go ahead and hit that like button, as well as make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you could catch me whenever I do post. Today I'm gonna show y'all how to do this makeup look. This makeup is very easy. It's very achievable for everybody. All you have to do is just watch the whole video and do every step. Like, don't miss out on this stuff and you will not mess this up. You can't, and I believe in you. You got this, okay? I'm always complimented on my makeup and how my makeup looks. So I'm gonna show you all today how to get this makeup look. This is a beginner friendly makeup tutorial. Make sure you got your stuff in front of you and do it along with me. That way you know how to do it. And if you mess up, that's okay, girl. We all mess up. Nobody is perfect, okay? If you want to see how I get this look, then please continue to watch this video. We're gonna get started today by prepping our skin. Prepping the skin is the most important part out of the whole makeup routine. To prep, I always like to go in with like a lip primer or lip hydration, something like that, just to give my lips some hydration and I'm not feeling cracky and dry. So I'm gonna be using Kiehl's lip balm, and this is the #1. I love this lip balm, by the way, and it's cranberry. Next, I always like to go in with a primer. Today I'm gonna be using Milani's Mills Hollywood Gleam Body Radiance. I've been using this product honestly for years. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I use other primers. Sometimes I like to combine primers because primers all do different things, okay? This one is going to give you more of like that glow to the skin, that radiant look to the skin. It just looks so good underneath my makeup. And the color that I'm using today is Peach Deluxe. I'm gonna start with Born This Way Too Faced concealer, which I always use this concealer, and I'm using this one in Maple first. Since we're not gonna do eyeshadow today, I'm just gonna use the concealer as my base for my eyelids as well.
I'm flexing Rari's. You can bet on me. All set.
I'm looking crazy, but trust me. And then I just like to use a lighter concealer. So I'm still using Born This Way, but I'm using Honey this time. And I'm literally only putting it on the inner part of my eye. I only do this because I personally like it to be a little bit brighter on the inner part, but I want everything else to just be seamless and like melted. But I like this part to be brighter and the other parts to look more like my skin. Now I'm gonna go in with either Suede Silk or Whimsy Walnut, and that's in the Fashion Fair sticks. Okay, so my regular one is showing up, and that's in Suede Silk. One time I did my makeup on camera and it was not showing up. It's probably because I was tan and I had just came back from Cancun, so it wasn't showing. I was like, dang, it looks like nothing. It was looking like but now she's not tan anymore. She's back to life. I always like to do underneath my neck as well, just to that up, because girl, she needs it. And I always like to do my forehead because I got a little 5 head. So I know we look crazy, but trust me y'all, trust me. And I kind of just like to let this sit on my skin just a little bit. So in the meantime, I do other things. Sometimes I use foundation, sometimes I don't. But today I'm gonna use foundation. Today I'm gonna use Too Faced Born This Way foundation as well. And this is in Chai. I'm just gonna use the back of my hand as my palette, okay? So we just gonna squirt just like a couple. I don't put a whole bunch of foundation on, and then I'm just gonna take a brush and apply it. And I typically just do it in that area when I do. So we still letting this sit because I personally like for my concealer to get a little, not tacky because it's not gonna get tacky, but just kind of like harder, not harder. It's just hard to explain. Just let it marinate a little bit. And in the same time, we're gonna be doing our brows, getting our brows prepped to be done. And I'm doing light little strokes with this pen, which is why I like this pen, is because it gives you more of that realistic look as if the brows are growing from your face. For sake of time, I did my brows off camera. That's a whole nother video, which I do have a video that I already posted. Probably been a year or so now, but I can make an updated routine or an updated brow tutorial for you. And while I was doing my brows, I almost forgot to do my nose. So I'm still using that same stick that we used earlier, but I'm just gonna kind of carve it on the sides. And then I kind of do a little swoop underneath the nose. Since we're not gonna do any like eyeshadows, I'm just gonna also take that same stick color, and you see I put it in my crease. I know it look crazy, y'all, but trust me, trust the process. Now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe G38 brush, and another alternative is like the Real Technique brush. I see those in Walmart all the time. They look just like this. This is very affordable, but the thing is, I don't know if they still selling this brush, because I got this brush like years ago and it's still holding up. It's one of my favorite brushes for concealers, for blending out stuff. So we're gonna go in with this brush just to blend out this concealer, which when I do my concealer, I bring it up in like on the side of my nose and up in my underneath my eye. We're also just gonna blend around the mouth area. Pretty much anywhere we put that light concealer at is where we're gonna blend out first. And when I'm doing it, I'm doing mostly like tapping motions and not like wiping motions, as y'all can see. Hopefully you can see in my camera. But I'm literally just doing mostly tapping motions and nothing that is swiping. And I'm gonna use my beauty blender for the foundation part, and I'm just blending that part out. You could also use a beauty blender for the concealer part. I personally don't like to, because I like for my products to not mix with the brushes, if that makes sense. And I feel like with the beauty blender, it just blends everything, and sometimes I don't want that. I don't want everything to be like mixed yet, you know? Now we're gonna blend out the bronzing part, which is the dark part that's on my face. We're gonna blend it out, and I'm gonna use a Morphe R8 brush, which this is a limited edition brush. I don't think they sell this anymore. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can find anything that is like this. I'm pretty sure. The concealer and the foundation that I did, I'm doing stipple motions. I mostly blend the edges out and just mesh them together. And it's okay to kind of bring it down, because you want everything to blend at this part. You see? Now y'all getting how it's going. Y'all see how it's coming, y'all. Y'all catching the vibe. Y'all catching the mood. I play too much. We just gonna blend this out now.
Pop a perky just to start up. Pop 2 cups of purple just to warm up. 2 cups.
Oh, y'all see that blend? Yes. She's giving. I told you to trust the process, okay? Oh, this looks so good. And the key, honestly, is to blend though, okay? I don't care how long it takes. If you feel like your arm is about to fall off, then yeah, you keep blending. The key of everything is to blend, okay? I'm gonna put a little bit of Danessa Myricks Color Fix Matte Liquid Pigment. It's for the lip, the cheek, the eye color. I'm gonna actually put a little bit of this as my blush. So I'm gonna do a couple of little dots. I probably put a little too much on. Okay, I'm just gonna put that on first. Like, let that sit there for a second. I'm gonna go in with a different brush from Morphe, and this is just a fluffy dome brush. Nothing spectacular, nothing crazy. But yeah, it's just a fluffy dome brush, and I'm gonna use that for my crease area just to blend out that bronzer stick that we use. And I'm gonna use that for the nose and just blend it. And then I'm gonna use the same concealer brush that I used earlier to blend out everything. I'm gonna do that on my eye, so it looks just like this. So it's giving like you did eyeshadow, but you didn't do any eyeshadow. And then I'm just gonna blend out this blush. Ooh, child, I put too much on. She look looking like war paint. Ooh, girl. Danessa, you're real pigmented, girl. This is my first time using this like this. And that's okay. Oh my God. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. Oh my God! I didn't know she was gonna be this pigmented. I did not need to use that much product. I did not mean to use that much product. Now I gotta fix this because I cannot go to work looking like this. I did not know she was gonna be this pigmented. Girl, hold on. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Thank God I didn't use no setting powder or nothing yet. Like, oh my God. I'm gonna let this sit. My poor makeup. It was looking so pretty. Now I look like a clown. Watch, I bet y'all I'm about to fix this. I'm about to fix it. I'm so dead. And I'm gonna show y'all everything that I do. I'm not even finna edit this part, okay? I'm not. Let's add some brown enough. We're gonna use a little bit more foundation. Just a little bit. Only a couple of spits came out, and that's fine. I'm just steady taking my beauty blender and going across with paper towel to get it to come off a little bit. And now we're gonna get that product. Oh my God. Yeah, this just between us. Don't tell nobody, okay? Child, she got your girl looking red as hell. But that's okay, because we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it, child. We're gonna fix it. And I was almost done, y'all. I also put some concealer down here just to kind of fix it a little bit. I went hard in the paint with the Danessa girl. Girl. Actually, I'm just gonna continue to use my beauty blender at this point because I don't want to mess up my brushes with other product colors because she is looking a hot mess. Straight tomfoolery. Okay. She got a pound, she might just serve us. Pop a perky, just a starter. Hot 2 cups of purple, just a warmer. I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash, slippery. And I'm literally just doing it and putting it on this. Like I'm blending and I'm taking away stuff by putting it on the tissue. So now I'm gonna go in with my setting powder, and I like to use Airspun loose powder, and I'm using the color Translucent Extra Coverage. I like this powder. I really love Laura Mercier Translucent. I have the honey one too. See, I have Miss Honey, but I'm not too big of a fan. I feel like it's still a little too dark for my highlight underneath my eye. So sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But for the most part, this is my go-to. Like I love this powder. Airspun should definitely sponsor me because I got on a few videos talking about it. And I'm literally just putting this wherever we put the concealer at. Okay, Miss Danessa tried to play me, ma'am, but I fixed her. I was just gonna be like, forget it and just redo everything. But you know what? Things happen and it's just makeup. And I want y'all to see my mistakes. I make mistakes. Ain't nothing perfect over here. I make mistakes just as well. So I just want y'all to see how to fix that if that happens. Sometimes I like to just take the powder and go just to lift this up. And now we're gonna go in with our bronzer, which I'm using Sultry Sepia from Fashion Fair Icon Pressed Powder. So I just took a little bit. I literally just dipped like that, knocked off some of my, I just tapped my brush to knock off some excess. Now I'm just gonna take that color right in my crease just to set that cream bronzer that we used earlier from Fashion Fair. I'm just gonna do this.
Try to front, I don't need it. I don't need it. Pocket strong, wrist anemic. Get freezing, young nigga.
You can kind of like swish it on the nose too. It's your contour, bronzer, whatever for your nose. It sets whatever bronzer we use. It's sad because I'm going to work after this and I gotta wear a mask all day, which is stupid. Like, damn, I get it, the COVID. I get it. She's outside. She's making her appearances. She brought Marianne with her, so we gotta stay safe. I'm just setting my eyelids because I didn't do that. And I'm using the same powder that we use for everything else. So I'm actually gonna take this color right here. This is Samoa Silk from MAC Cosmetics. She's just gonna be my lid color. I'm not, you know. I'm just gonna dust off the light powder that we use, that translucent powder. I'm gonna dust that off with a fluffy brush. I'm just gonna take MAC's Dark Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. I just like to do this to blend everything together, make everything mesh and look right. So I just swirl this, well, pounce this. Now I'm just gonna spray some setting spray, and I love MAC Fix Plus. She's like a must. I'm gonna do a little liner. You can do a wing liner if you wanted this part. You can do whatever you wanna do. I'm gonna do a little wing since I'm not wearing much on my eyes. I'm gonna just go in with MAC's Brush Black Brush Stroke 24-hour liner. So I'm just gonna do that. Sometimes I switch though, I'm gonna be honest, between this one and the gel liner from Inglot. But today she's easy, so
Buy 2 cups of purple just to warm up. 2 cups, drink. I heard your bitch, she got that water.
and when I do eyeliner, y'all, just so you know, a little tip, which I think I have a YouTube video on how to do an eyeliner. If I do, I'm gonna attach it. But the key, especially if you're gonna do a wing liner, is to do the base first. At least what I like to do is to do the base first. That way it's easier for you to just, you know, create the wing and stuff. Next up, we're gonna go in with our mascara. I'm using Extended Play, and this is from MAC Cosmetics. And then when it comes to lashes, which I have a video on how to apply lashes. If you want to see how I apply my lashes, then go ahead, click that video. I like how my makeup came out, even though we did the little boo-boo. It's okay, like it still looks good. Like it looks like I have on blush. Okay, that's the key. But it don't look crazy like how it was looking at first. I'm gonna put my lashes on real fast and then probably do something to my hair, and then I'm gonna come back for the finished look. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and I just did my hair in like halfway braided on the side and just put it in 2 buns and call it a day. Typically I won't put on anything on my lips but MAC lip conditioner or my Kiehl's lip ointment primer. I don't know what it's called, but I use that, the one I showed y'all. I use that under my mask basically whenever I'm going to work. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna put something on my lips. This typically is usually the cherry on the top for me. I love putting on lip products because I mean it just completes the look for me. For the sake of this video, I'm just gonna put something on my lips, and I'm gonna use French Kiss Patent Polish Lip Pencil, which is now discontinued. It used to come like this, but they discontinued it. You can also use any of your favorite products, whatever lipstick that you might use just to throw on. That's your time to throw that on, okay? And typically, if you're gonna use a lipstick that has like color, just make sure you use a lip liner. If you are a woman of color, please make sure you use a lip liner, a brown lip liner. Don't be out here like without lip liners, okay? Since that makes a whole difference. So I'm gonna use Juvia's Place Luxe liners, and this is Brownie. And that just completes the look. I hope this was pretty easy for y'all to go along with. Please leave me a comment below if it wasn't. If you need help, let me help you. That's what I'm here for. I will greatly help you if you have any questions when it comes to makeup, okay? Even though Miss Danessa was trying to take us out earlier, she is doing very well. still, okay? It looks so good. You wouldn't have been able to tell that I had a hiccup along the way of my makeup process, but that's just between us, okay? That's just between you and I, okay? Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. If you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button just so that this video has some reach. That empowers me to make more videos for y'all. Until next time, see you later.